Hello, this is Contraceptive Quiz Show, and I'm your host, Elena Cameron, and these are our contestants.
Jeffrey.
And Cole.
Okay, so today we're going to be playing a game, and I'm going to describe a form of contraception, and then you guys are going to guess which one that I'm talking about. So this is a daily form of contraception that is commonly taken in the form of pills.
Birth control pills.
It's close.
Okay, so if you're taking it, I think it's like, is it the oral hormonal contraceptive?
Yes, ding ding ding, you're correct.
Okay, so those are the ones it's like in a circle and it's got the ones around the circle.
Yeah. So typically you have a 28-day cycle, and there's typically 21 of those pills are going to be a combination of estrogen and progesterone, and so those will be the form of like
Dippin' Dots.
Those will be the pills that actually prevent conception from happening. And then there's a 7-day cycle where you take these placebo pills. So that's when you start your menstrual cycle.
Gotcha.
Anyway, so this next form of contraception is a form of external contraception that is a physical boundary to sperm entry.
It's an external boundary.
Yes.
That prevents sperm.
Yes.
So a condom.
Oh.
Ding, ding, ding.
Okay.
Once again, you're correct.
I know about those.
Condoms
Sounds
are one of the most popular forms of birth control. I think that's probably the one that most people know about. One thing that people don't know about. One thing that most people don't know about is that there are internal and external forms of contraception. So women can have condoms that they use for themselves, and then men have condoms as well. It's important to recognize that using two condoms creates a force of friction that actually deteriorates the integrity of the condom that you're wearing. So if you wear two condoms at once, it actually increases your chance of it breaking. So I would highly not advise you to wear two condoms at the same time. So this next form of contraception is a circular device that one places in one's vagina and that releases hormones, and one also removes this after about a month.
You said circular?
Mm-hmm.
It's the Nuva ring.
Ding, ding, ding. Once again, you are correct.
You only got it because it said ring.
Okay. It's true. So they last a month. You're typically only supposed to leave them in for 3 weeks. And during those 3 weeks is whenever the hormones are being released. And then after you take it out and you leave it out for about a week, that's when you have your menstrual cycle as well. So one thing that's kind of nice is that you can plan things around and you don't have to worry about taking it every day at a specific time. So this next form of contraception is a form of permanent contraception that is placed in the uterus by an OBGYN that lasts approximately 1 to 5 years.
It's an implant.
That's close.
It's a kind of implant called an IUD.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So IUDs are something that you have to go to your doctor to get put in. It's typically only about a 30-minute procedure. And then they place it inside your uterus. Sometimes they're hormonal release IUDs, so they release hormones that prevent conception from happening. And then there's also ones that are made out of copper, and copper is a known spermicide, so basically it just prevents sperm from entering into the uterus and fertilizing eggs at that point. So this next form of contraception is a form of emergency contraception that can be taken within 48 hours of intercourse.
Oh, that's the Plan B pill, because it's like the emergency, right?
It's an emergency pill, but what is it commonly known as? What do most people call it?
The morning after pill.
The morning after pill, yes. So the morning after pill is basically, it acts very similarly to oral hormonal contraception, except for the dosage for the hormones that are being released is quite a bit higher than those in oral contraceptives. That it's nice to have if you have a contraceptive failure, such as like a condom breaking or something like that. And it doesn't actually kill anything, it just prevents a fertilized egg from attaching to the uterus. So this next form of contraception is a permanent form of contraception that is typically placed within the arm and that releases hormones over the course of 1 to 5 years.
I don't know the official name, but I've heard it called like a matchstick kind of thing, or it's like the size of a matchstick.
Yeah, it's approximately the size of a matchstick, but it's similar to the IUD. Think about that.
So, an implant.
Yeah.
Yes. So this form of contraception is called the implant. It's typically a hormone release device that they place within your arm, lasts 1 to 5 years, like the IUD. It's permanent. It's about the same cost as an IUD. It's about $600. But once again,
Oof. Wow.
it's
Vaginas are expensive.
Vaginas are expensive, and so that's one thing that we don't ever really talk about, because condoms are typically cheap and they're readily accessible, but most of these forms for vaginal birth control are not typically very cost effective. If your insurance covers them, it's nice, but that's not always the case for all vagina-owning people. Okay, so thanks for watching Contraceptive Quiz Show.
And be sure to check out the Daily Beacon's YouTube page on our other videos on consent and STIs.
Thanks for watching.